Yes, y'all. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, guys. If today is your first time, please don't forget to click on the subscribe button. And for my old subscribers, thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. Today, I have an interesting topic. In fact, this is history. And if you are from Nigeria, especially if you are from West or yes, West and South, this is the history we most of us grew up listening to, but still there are still some argument about this history. Some people said it's true, some people said it's not true. But now I have the full history. I'm going to put it I'm going to put it out there for you. We're going to read it together. And if you really know much about this history, or if your mom told you about it, if your granddad told you about it, if your great granddad told you about it, just let me know what you think about this history. And this history is between the Benin and the Benin Kingdom and the Yoruba, the Oduduwa, the Benin and the Oduduwa Kingdom. When I say Benin, I didn't mean Benin, Benin Republic. Benin Republic is a country, right? But it's spelled on the same. It's spelled the same. Benin is a city. Benin is a city inside Nigeria. Benin is a city inside Edo State. All right. So if you are not familiar with the state, you can Google it. This is the state that has so much history, right? And this was the oldest city the British invaded. But I will talk about that history in one of my next video. Anyway, let us go to the history. It said how Yoruba kingship originated from Benin Kingdom. I know many Yoruba will disagree with that. But many always say Benin originated from Yoruba. Some Benin will say Yoruba originated from Lagos. As a matter of fact, even Lagos, Eko is a Benin language, but it sounds like Yoruba also. Benin was among the people that founded Lagos, right? Benin was among the people that founded Lagos, right? But those are another day history. Those are very, very long history. But today, let's talk about how Yoruba kingship originated from Benin Kingdom. It said the original people and founder of Benin Kingdom, the Edo people, were initially ruled by Ogiso, king of the sky, who called their land Igodomigodo. The first Ogiso Igodo, wielded much influence and gained popularity as a good ruler. He died after a long reign and was succeeded by Ere, his eldest son. Nearly 36 non-Ogiso are accounted for as a ruler of this initial incarnation of the state. It said in the 12th century, a great palace erupted and Crown Prince Ekaladeran, Prince Ekaladeran, the only son of last Ogiso, was sentenced to death as a result of first queen who was barren. Deliberately changing an oracle message to Ogiso in carrying out the royal order that he be killed, the palace messenger had mercy and set the prince free at Ogiton near Benin. When his father, the Ogiso, died, the Ogiso dynasty officially ended. The people and royal kingmakers preferred their late king's son as the next to rule. The exiled prince Ikaladeran had by his time changed his name to Izoduwa, meaning I have chosen the path of prosperity, and found its way to Ile-Ife. It was during this period of confusion in Benin that the elders led by Chief Oliha, mounted a search for the banished Prince Ikaladeran, whom the Ife people now called Oduduwa. Oduduwa, who could not return due to his advanced age, granted them Oromia. Sorry guys, this name, they are really traditional Attic names, so I have to be careful the way I pronounce it so that I will not get it wrong. Alright? So Oromia, his son, to rule over them. Oromia was assisted by Ogiame Erabo, one of the palace chiefs, had took up his abode in the palace built for him in Osama by the elders, now a coronation shrine. Soon after his arrival, he married a beautiful lady, Erinwende, daughter of Ogiego, the ninth Inogi of Ego, by whom he had a son. After residing there for some years, he called a meeting of the people and renounced his office, remarking in vexation, this was out of frustration, as he often expressed that only a child born, trained, and educated in the art and mystery of the land reigned over the people. He arranged for his son born to him by Erinwinde Eweka to be king in his place and returned to Ife thereafter. Soon the new king was soon. I mean, yeah, soon. I guess so. He was trying to say soon. Soon the new king was soon found to be deaf and dumb, and some of the elders appealed to Oromiyan. He gave them Shamsid as Omoyo to play with, saying that to do will make him talk. The title Eweka played with the seed with his spear at Ego, his mother hometown. While playing with the seed, he announced Omieka as his royal name. Thou, he gave rise to the tradition of the subsequent Obas of Benin spreading 7 days and nights at Osama before proceeding to announce their royal name at Ego. Eweka thou started a darkness that now bear his name. Oromiya went on to serve as the founder of the Oyo Empire, where he ruled as the first Alafi of Oyo. His descendants now rule in Ile-Ife, Oyo, and Benin. Note, Benin had been known as Ubini since the Ogiso period. Ubini means land of heavenly presentry in Edo language, and Urobo, the Benin siblings, has always called Benin Ubini right from when they left Benin City. It was the Ijaw that told the Portuguese in the 15th-16th century of the great kingdom of Ubini, which the Portuguese mispronounced Bini in their book, just as Yoruba mispronounced Ubini to Ibinu, same way they mispronounce Edo to Ado, also to all Edo names in Lagos, like Idumota, Iduamagbo, and all mispronounced etc. Said there has been an age-long debate between the Benin and the Yoruba monarch who is head. History perfectly explained that historians are certain that the Benin kingdom was founded in 1180, while the Oyo Empire was founded in 1300. This perfectly cleared that debate. The Benin's are not from Yoruba, not the Yoruba from Benin, but the Yoruba monarch carried the bloodline of the Benin ancestry. Same in the north of instance, the Emir of Sokoto, Sultan Muhammadu Abubakar, is Fulani in the midst of Hausa majority. His ancestors were not from there. The Emir of Kano is a Fulani in the midst of Hausa. In the olden days, kingdoms conquer kingdoms, and the most powerful installed rulership. Oduduwa by the Yorubas were said to have come from east, with many cities, Saudi Arabia, Mecca, some Badaj, some Israel, and recently Egypt. But all these countries are not to Nigeria and the whole of West Africa, since the exact eastern location is not certain, or rather the actual eastern location is not accepted. Benin is directly east to Oyo without dispute or much compass work. Why would a prince of Saudi Arabia leave his glorious kingdom, passes through the hot Sahara Desert, through the dense forest of Western Africa, coming to a deep in the jungle to the western part of Nigeria to establish to establish a kingdom for himself with an invitation or heaven. Truth being told, the Yoruba reject Benin kingship because it's a minority group, not as large as they. But that does not change history overnight. Even the British knew how powerful the ancient Benin was, how dominated and elegant Portuguese Dutch explorers spoke of the African city with wars around it. The Great Wall of Benin, largest earthwork in the world, and a king sitting on the throne. The Oba Palace is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. In the 1440s, Benin dominated trade along the entire coastline from the western Niger Delta through Lagos to the Kingdom of Great Accra, modern-day Ghana. It was for this reason that this coastline was named the Bight of Benin, the present-day Republic of Benin, formerly Duhame, decided to choose the name of this bight as the name of its country. Onitsha town was founded by Benin royal house, who migrated during Oba Esigi reign. Daguma Kingdom in River State has since declared their ancestry to the Benin Kingdom. Olu Otuwese Domingo, son of Crown Prince Ginunwa and grandson of Oba Ulua, who was also sent to Portugal in 1601 for advanced study by his grandfather, the reigning Oba. He graduated from the University of Coimbra in 1611. He is the first person to obtain a European university degree in present-day Nigeria. He later married the daughter of a Portuguese noble, Dona Fe. Their son, Antonio Domingo, referred to in Benin history as the Golden Skin King, succeeded him for the throne in 1643. All right. He said the first known embassy established in Nigeria was in Benin during the reign of Oba Osegi in the 16th century. The oldest known letter written in Nigeria was by Dr. Pares, instructed by Oba Esegi, which was addressed to King John II. He said on the 20th October 1516 AD, the second oldest letter was written by Antonio Domingo, the great-grandson of Oba Olua, to the Pope to seek for missionaries' assistance in order to spread Christianity in Benin Empire in 1652 AD. He said the first story building in Nigeria was built in Ugoton by the Dutch in 1718, and it was called the Factory. The said building was destroyed by the British during the war against Benin in 1897. The site of the building is still intact. The oldest church in West Africa was established in the Great Benin Empire by the earliest Portuguese missionary in the 16th century, which is today known as the Holy Arosa Benin National Church. Pope Pius visited Benin and handed the church to the Oba of Benin, Oba Orogene, in 1692 AD. The oldest ever recorded market in Africa is Ogiso Agbado Market, dated 16 BCE. The first ever recorded bank, Uwego, in present-day West Africa, was built in Benin Kingdom by Oba Erosonye. Construction started in the year 1740 AD and was completed in the year 1743 AD. Short lesson: Oduduwa, or rather Izoduwa, was destined to rule no matter how much men tried to change his fate. Destiny prevailed. So Oduduwa never came from the sky with shame, as being said by the Yorubas of today, for it was not possible for someone to come from the sky in 11th, 12th century, when some nation in Europe was already having underground train. it is not that Oduduwa was a Benin man, as his name is Odua. Odua is Benin. So guys, this was the history. I hope you take your time to read this history, and I hope you take your time to watch this video and tell me what you learned from this history. I mean, it's a very beautiful history. I will still do my own research. Maybe I will bring the part 2 of the video to you, how Lagos was found, who found Lagos, and how Lagos was found. Eko, and Eko is the traditional name for Lagos of today. When you say Eko, we are talking about Lagos. All right. So if today is your first time, my name is Sirime, the Heartbeat of Nations, and welcome to my YouTube channel. If today is your first time of watching me on your screen, and please don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and share it for people who care to know about this history. I will definitely see you on my next video. Peace out.